Okay, what's up, guys? It's Kev Strength here, and today we're gonna be doing a full day of eating or what I put in my mouth throughout the day on prep. It's currently 6 in the morning, and I usually wake up at this time to go do my fasted cardio. There's no real reason on why I go on this time because I'm not really on a time constraint throughout my day, but I do have an hour and 55 minutes daily right now, and it's on the Stairmaster. But this is the life I chose, and I do enjoy it sometimes. The reason I choose 6 a.m. is because really late at night or really early in the morning when it's really dark and no one's really out, the best kind of thoughts come to me, and I think it's just the perfect time for me to go do my cardio. Since we're doing a full day of eating, right, we'll start off with what I eat and drink, whatever goes in my mouth, right? We have. Okay, we're not putting pistachios in my shits, even though I love pistachios. But where is my powder? So we're gonna be putting EAAs into a little cup here. We have what is this? Kiwi blueberry. This is a new flavor that I got, and the reason I do it, I mean, I guess it helps with muscle soreness, protein synthesis, and for me right now on prep, anything that tastes good is gonna be drank. So that's why I'll show you guys later my little stash of hidden drinks later that I'm gonna show you guys that keep me afloat on prep. So we're gonna put a scoop of that in there, and whenever I drink something, this joint has to be ice cold. So let me grab some ice cubes. And we're doing this cardio fasted, just again, more of a mind thing. Nothing in terms of like I could have a meal right now, but I just don't want it. I want to go. I love the feeling when you wake up when you're dieting. You just feel a lot tighter in the stomach, and then you do the cardio. It just adds to that. And like I said, bodybuilding is I would say 50% mental, and then the rest is doing the shit you actually have to do. So let's get these ice cube joints in here. I got a haircut. If you guys noticed, even though I get the same thing every time, it's just shorter hair. But I was at the barber yesterday, and I don't know if this is a guy thing or it's just a me thing, but whenever I'm at the barber, I can't look at the barber right in the eye. So it's me sitting, the mirror, the barber dude behind me with his hands all over my head, right? And it do be a little weird when they be grabbing your thing to do like here come. You know what I'm saying? So whenever I get a haircut, my eyes are closed the entire cut. The entire cut. Even if he's talking to me, I'm talking to him with my eyes closed. Why? I don't know. I think just I don't like looking at him in the eye and then he looks right back at me and we just share this kind of intimate moment. And it just I think because I have social anxiety, it might just be me. But if it's y'all too, let me know in the comments. So let's shake this bad boy up. And this is the first thing I am ingesting today. You don't need to take this. You could just bring a water bottle with you. This is not a necessity. But for me, when I'm dieting, anything that's flavored and has a little bit of benefits, why not? So cheers to first thing of the day. I'm going to take you guys to my cardio. It's a public gym, so we're going to go in there, get that done. And then when I get back is when we have our first meal. And I'm also going to take you guys to an arm workout today, which I'm very excited to do. So let's, you're about to spend the whole day with me. So prepare to be annoyed. So let's do this. If you're the kind of person who has a dream in their mind every single day about what they want to be and what they want to do, and you fucking woke up today, just remember, no dream is too fucking big. No dream is too big. But remember, a dream is just a dream unless you're taking action. So if you really want something, you gotta shove it down their fucking throats. So let's go in there and let's fucking kill this, man. Alright guys, so welcome to meal number one. For breakfast, my breakfast currently is 4 ounces of potato cooked. And I used to weigh my food so incorrectly before, because when you cook a potato, right, the weight decreases in a sense, but the calories don't. So I would air fry the potatoes and then weigh them, and I was eating a whole lot more than I should have been. So now I weigh them raw, and then I put those in. But usually with my food, like meat, I weigh them cooked. You see, I mess up my train of thought every time I say something like that. But yeah, so for potatoes, I measure those raw, then slap them in the air fryer with a with a good amount of seasoning, and 3 eggs, and then a yogurt, which I'll show you guys in a bit. So I'm gonna slap these potatoes in the air fryer. I cut them up into fries because it makes me think I'm eating McDonald's French fries. And then we'll put those in the air fryer. I'll shower, and then we'll get the meal assembled. I was cooking with a skillet yesterday. First time using a skillet. Just never crossed my mind to use one. Don't know why I even grabbed it. And my question is, why do they put handles on a skillet if you're not supposed to grab it? I cooked my eggs, put my hand there, and now I might have is it called third degree burn? But my finger has no more texture. It's literally just like sandpaper. So that happened. So we're gonna make sure to cook it on a regular pan today. So let's get this cooking, good looking, and then we'll eat meal number 1. By the way, this seasoning will make anything taste good. I mean, look, even if it's tofu, and if you eat tofu, then me and you have a problem. And I have a childhood very traumatic story about me and tofu. It's gonna go, you know, a little bit of a sprinkle, right? Sorry, let me get the camera. Just a little sprinkle. Get a little bit of seasoning. Bada bing, bada boom, skip, bada bleep, and treep. Okay, and then we just go. This is like, if you don't have an air fryer, then I really recommend one. All you gotta do is plug this motherfucker in. If you about as lazy as me, then this is the best invention out there. Boom, start, done. All right, so I buy organic eggs, and these motherfuckers really be organic, cause they still got, I think, like shit on them. I think the chicken, right? Chickens make eggs, so I think the chicken shat on my egg, but they're the last 3 left in the bunch, so we don't discriminate. We'll eat some shit in eggs. So we're gonna cook these 3 eggs and get. Okay, so welcome to meal number 1. The eggs. Let me show you guys. The eggs didn't come out as, you know, I wanted them to. They're half raw, half sunny side up. So we have the 4 ounces of potatoes here. We have this little yogurt, which I'll usually get the 000 Oikos thingy majiggy, but today I went with the ratio protein. This one has 25 grams of protein in the yogurt, which is crazy. And then we have pink Himalayan salt, which I always put now on every single meal. It just makes the meals taste a lot better, and you get the pump. So we put a lot of salt. Okay, but I think if you have too much salt, you develop a stuttering problem. I'm not sure. My third cousin told me that one. So, and last but not least, you guys might hate me with this one, but a Diet Pepsi. I have this with every freaking meal. I know, it's terrible. I have a whole collection. I'm selling them for 75 cents a pop. You want one? And then, so yeah, this is meal number 1. I'm not sure of the macros because I don't follow macros. I just follow a set meal plan. But we're going to eat this meal. And so, a little quick story. My car got flooded like 2 months ago, and I finally got it back recently. And my friends always tell me, like, yo, just get a new car, get a cool car. But to me personally, like, I don't know. I just don't like, I'm not interested in, like, those kind of things, like cars, like fashion clothes. As you guys see, my clothes is always very original, like plain. Especially my own clothing brand. It's not even, like, anything flashy in a sense. I don't know. I just don't enjoy those things. I don't know why. I'd rather spend, like, my money on food because I love food. I really do love food. Wow. But my favorite food, if you guys ever see me in public, which is rare chance, would be a blueberry muffin. So if you guys ever met me in person, I would love a blueberry muffin. So yeah, so let's eat meal number 1, and then I will show you guys meal number 2, 3, 4, and 5, and then arms. So let's do it. I don't want to show too much, but look how many freaking boxes just came, and that's from my recent Controlled Insanity drop, and this is not even all of it. So I want to say I am very blessed to everyone who waited this long to receive their, order. And sorry, I'm out of breath because I had to carry all those. But we're about to have meal number 2, but I just gotta open these up and get these shipped out ASAP because people have been waiting so long, and I believe in fast shipping. So let's make my ass UPS and get these motherfuckers out. But Let's have meal number 2. Okay, so this is the UNC blue that we have coming out. Little Controlled Insanity, and the new addition to these shirts are right here. We have the little new logo as well as Embrace Insanity on the bottom. You can show the tag right here as well. And yeah, so this is the white on UNC blue color. And then these are a sample sweatpants, which we're not going to release. They're just a testers, but that's that. I mean, there's a logo on the booty. But yeah, so we're going to get these all shipped out, and I'm going to show you guys meal number 2. Alright, y'all, so for meal number 2, I'm going to put you all onto some game that I learned in high school / college, and that was these bad boys right here. So this bag right here is pretty much pre-cooked chicken, and it's from Purdue, and they have like, let's see what's in here, 60-ish, 65 grams of protein. So to me, I already weighed out these bags and just like scaled them, so the measurement is there. So for meal number 2, it's 1 bag of this. And what I used to do in high school or college was just throw in some rice in this bag, a little bit of hot sauce, and start eating that joint. So this is the easiest meal you can make if you guys always say like, I don't have time for this, I don't have time for this meal. So we're gonna mix this with some rice, a little bit of vegetables, sauce, and we're gonna make that meal number 2.
Hey, y'all, welcome to meal number 2. I told y'all ass I was gonna put some veggies in this joint. We got lettuce, we got the chicken right here, and we have the rice. So this is our second meal of the day. And I'm going to save you guys a little bit of time because my third meal of the day is the exact same thing. So it goes the breakfast meal, this one again. Then we're going to have a pre-workout meal. And then we're going to have one more meal. And then that's the end of our eating. So this is meal number 2. This sauce that I use is Blue Dragon Teriyaki. It is really, really, really good. So I'm going to put this on, eat this on, and then we're going to get to meal number 3.
Hey, y'all, so this is what $2,000 gets you in New York a month. Now, but for real though, this is my room. Yes, that is is this Barbie? Okay, that is Barbie. So don't judge me because I switched rooms with my sister before. And let me show you guys how I fit on this bed. Hold on. This is going to be hilarious. So this would typically be my pre-workout meal, but as you guys know, I train super late. So these are the ingredients that I use. So we have the huge joint. This one is strawberry cheesecake. It is whey though, and with whey, that's why my skin hasn't been the best because I've been having a lot of whey. But I like to stick to my meal plan, so it's like, you know, give and take there. Then we have cream of rice, Uncle Ben joint, but with this one, I would recommend also getting like maybe from Pride Foods. They have a good one. And then Skilpit. If I see your ass eating Jif. It's not right. And then we also have water. Water is a big ingredient in this. So what I do is I put the cream of rice in the bowl, water, microwave it. Then I leave a little bit of reservoir water. Let me show you. And this is how it's supposed to look before you mix the protein powder, because if you don't leave enough water in there, it's not going to mix correctly. So we add 1 scoop and 2 scoops of that, and then bam, all you do is start circulating with the shits and do a little bit of magic. Voila. Holy shit, the lights are white. But yeah, this don't look, you know, the most appetizing as it looks like I just threw up at this bowl. But look, it's not about, you know, not everything in life is about visual effects, you know? Sometimes the deeper meaning, sometimes the best part is in the core, and here it's in the nutrients. So we're gonna eat this meal, and then I have one more meal to show you guys, and then we get to go train, which I'm so excited to do. It's currently 9 p.m. so we'll have our last meal around 10:30, and then we'll go give it a little bit of time to digest. Then we'll make our little pre-workout mixture and then have a beautiful arm day. So let's do it. Alright guys, so for the last meal of the day, I have a pretty cool gadget to show you guys, and it's my little
bowl holder because I'm usually eating in, like, I find myself eating in the car so many times. So we have this cool little cup holder that turns into a stand, which is pretty cool. So let's enjoy our last meal. We have 7 ounces of ground beef here. It's 96 lean, and then we have 100 grams of cooked rice. So of course, you know, with every meal we like to put a lot of salt, and let's just enjoy a nice quiet dinner. Maybe I'll play some tunes for you guys, maybe show you a little bit of my music taste. Some hot sauce. I love hot sauce. Right here, this one's only 5 calories, so you know, feel free to kind of go as you please. I know a lot of people use mustard, but I hate mustard. And then we have our beverage. So let's enjoy our last meal of the day, and then we'll make our pre-workout little potion and go destroy arms. Cheers, guys. Alright guys, so when I do my little pre-workout shake thing, I usually drink it around 15 minutes before my actual workout, just because it does take, you know, time for it to hit. I don't want to be taking pre-workout, especially while I'm working out. It feels a little weird to me, and it's just not going to kick in until you're like 15 to 20 minutes into your set. And I like to be, you know, itching before I do get there. So, you know, like always, cup with ice. Ice is very necessary. So what we're going to start off with is pump serum. It's basically just non-stimulant pre-workout. You guys know I train super fucking late. It's 12 o'clock right now, and by the time I get there, it'll probably be like 12:15, 12:30. So we don't want to be too high on stimulants. So we have stimulant free. I'll do a scoop of this. This one's a new one. What flavor is this? Blue raspberry. We can't find the scooper, so I don't recommend doing this, but I'm just going to use a scooper from this one. But what we have here is EAAs, so pretty much my intro workout. Let's put this in here. I just like to put them all together, and I slurp them up. Pause. So scoop of that. And then it's nothing too complex. Like, I had a good amount of salt before in my last meal, so I'm pretty set on that side. But now we're going to take Magnify, which is pretty much muscle pumps. So when I say we're training arms today, usually the word that comes after arm is pump. So that's exactly what we're going to get today. So I think 6 of these is the serving size, which I hate swallowing pills. Pause. So let's shake this bad boy up. By the way, this is the unreleased hoodie. I don't really like it. And the sweatpants. I don't really like it, but we're going to wear it for today's workout and keep working on the design until I think it's perfect. But I do like the blue shirt. I think the color is going to, you know, make me less dark. Because all I wear are dark colors. That's just the way I am. Oh, this looks like a fucking smoothie. Oh, God. Okay, so let's get these pills. You guys are going to watch me swallow 6 large things. Oh, God. One at a time. I don't know how people take like 7 pills at one shot. I see those videos, and I mean, what that pill be doing? Ugh. God, that's one. Okay, give me another one. That's 2. You think maybe I'll try 2 at one shot? Hold up. Let's try 2 at one shot. Oh my God, I did it. Okay. So that's, what are we on? 4? So 2 more. You got these little purple pills. The M&M joint. And last one. Okay. So that is our little pre-workout mixture done. Let's go get a fucking arm pump. Welcome to our arm workout of the day. It's probably going to be like a little bit of a 45-minute arm workout because they're not usually that long. This is just extra sets for me. Because I like to add volume to my arms because they are small. So the cut is kind of ending very soon, and I'm sorry I haven't showed you guys much of my body, but we like to keep it, you know, kind of hidden. So let's get under, you know, our first set here, which is an incline machine, an incline Smith machine, but we're doing shoulders here. But it just converges down a little bit weird, so we have to set up like this. But Let's warm up with nothing. That's about it. And now let's throw some weight on. So we have a plate under the bar now. And I used to hate on Smith machine back then when I first started lifting, but then as you get into bodybuilding more, you'll realize Smith machine is super helpful, especially for controlling your tempo or learning a new form. So for me, I still do compound movements just because it's fun, but a Smith machine is, you're gonna be able to push yourself a little more without risking, injury in a sense. So we're gonna warm up with this little plate here, not too many reps. And then we'll jump into a top set today. It'll be 2 for probably most exercises, and then we'll do a little bit of posing at the end. Feeling pretty good. So let's probably throw on maybe another 25 on there, and then we'll get into a little nice working set. This is the sampled hoodie that I don't think is releasing, but it's cool to wear. So let's jump into it. The amount of calories I'm on, my strength is not the best, but I'd rather be in a prep, I think, in terms of food-wise rather than a bulk, because when I do my bulks or my off seasons, you're gonna see how much I do eat. And I think it's gonna be a little more fun, me being able to show you guys a variety of more meals. And I think most people have trouble bulking up rather than cutting down, just because you have to eat a lot, and it's just not one time, but it's multiple times. So, a lot of people who say they train hard or they go hard at the gym, it's easy to follow someone's training style one day, but if you have to do it for every day of the year, it's a little bit different. So let's hop into our top set here. I'm aiming for 6 to 8 reps, or as many as possible. So let's do it. Thank you. We're good. That is fucking heavy. So we almost decapitated ourselves. But we're gonna do probably a set with a 10 on the side or 15. This Smith machine is way heavier than a regular one. So let's get into that set. Oh, bro, I was looking at you like, oh shit. Fuck. I was like, yo, maybe I should go help him. I'm stuck here, bro. Hold on. Yo, limbo. Alright, let's try not to die on this set. So we're gonna do a full AMRAP, which means as many reps as possible. And we're gonna press this up like usual, but we're trying to get a pump today. Remember what I told you guys a little earlier, so let's move this thing back up and let's survive this set. There you go. Hey, come on. Hey. Hey. This is a dangerous ass machine. This motherfucking Smith machine is dangerous, but that's it for that. So let's jump into our workout number 2 for the day, which is probably gonna be biceps because that is our worst fucking body part. So let's do that. All right, welcome to exercise number 2. We have the bicep curl. This is the cable one we're gonna do today. We usually do dumbbells or we'll do a machine, but today I was feeling cables, and with this one, it's just fucking till failure. So 2 sets until I can't anymore. And I like to keep my reps very controlled.
Insanity type it. No. And let's do it. That's a wrap for that one. I remember when I used to go to LA Fitness. That was like where I first started off. I went up to this big ass bodybuilding dude who used to train and help me out, and I was like, yo, like what's my weakest body part so I could work on it? And that was 6 years ago, and that motherfucker told me everything. He said, you're 16 years old and you're focusing on one body part that's weak when your whole body is underdeveloped. You know what I'm saying? So now that I've been training for 6 to 7 years, I could kind of see what my weaknesses are in my body, and that's for sure arms, shoulders, and probably my chest as well. So those three are the ones that I'm really going to choose to target in my off season. And I think you guys should have a plan when you guys go into your off season, because that's where you're going to grow. Prep is just to maintain as much muscle as you built in the off season and, you know, lose fat. That's it. You're not gaining muscle naturally on a cut. So let's jump into set number 2. Let's fuck some triceps up. Alright, you guys already know this is one of my favorite side delt workouts here. Just because you're in such a awkward position, and the only thing you're using pretty much here, because when I lift, I like to think as, you know, my arms as hooks, right? So I use them to guide like every exercise. So if I'm doing rows, I drive with my elbow because I want to use as least as possible as on my arms rather than using my actual back, which I'm targeting. So for this, we're also using kind of like our triceps / elbow to guide the movement, but I'm only feeling it in my side delt. So that's why I love this one. There's no really set goal on most of my exercises on arm day. So let's just jump into this top set right away. And we're going right into a drop set on this one. It's going to be one set only. Multiple weights.
The pump on my shoulders right now already off of this one machine is just ridiculous, and that's why this and side lateral dumbbell raises are my top two in terms of shoulder workouts. So let's hop into a little bit of triceps, which in my opinion is one of my strongest points. They were just genetically better than my rest of my body, and they've always been pretty easy to connect for me down in my back. So let's go hit some push downs. No warm up needed for this one. You guys already know the drill with this. If you're trying to hit your triceps, kind of lean back a little bit, and if you're trying to hit a little bit of chest too, you lean forward. So you guys know what we're going for. Hey, come on. Hey, come on. This is gonna be a very short arm workout because I have rear delts focused on my back day, which is very soon. So there's no need for me to hit that. And with the amount of volume that I have pretty much set throughout the week, when I come here on arm day, I only usually have to do one exercise per body part and maybe around 2 sets, sometimes one. It's like the rear delt flies that the side delt flies that we just did. So it's all dependent on how hard you're pushing yourself and how your volume is spread. But just don't overthink it. Just make sure you're hitting everything enough times a week and you're hitting it hard. Pause. So let's get into a little bit of posing. All right, only you guys are gonna get to see it. No one on Instagram, TikTok, or anything like that. But we're getting leaner, so we kind of have our abs here. So you guys are gonna be the first joints to really kind of see that. So that's just how the core is looking right now. But I'd say I'm gonna push this deficit for another 2 to 3 weeks. I keep saying that, but the leaner I get, the more addicting this suffering feeling feels. So it's feeling great to me. And as soon as that's over, I'll do a little bit of I've been cutting for a long time, so I might do a week period where I kind of enjoy foods again, kind of build that relationship back up with some food so that when I go into the off season, I'm not craving anything and my meals are pretty standard. Of course, in the off season, we're going to have fun still here and there. But my main goal this off season is to really work on the parts that I need to work on and grow in general. We're only 22 years old, so we have a lot of time to grow. And a lot of people are asking, I'm natural, yes. So the process is a lot slower. So it's something you have to learn to live with and enjoy, and kind of enjoy every little stop you have. Like right now I'm 22, but I'm sure when I'm 26, it's going to be a major difference. But right now at 22, I appreciate the body that I have. And next year I'm going to do the same thing. So I like to enjoy every step of the way. So I'm going to end the vlog off with that today. And I do appreciate all of you. So let's do, what do we got next time? Next joint, I got a little bit of a surprise for y'all. But if you leave a comment saying controlled insanity, I'll send you guys this little sample joint. I'll pick someone. But love y'all. Take care. Peace.